We've been waiting since Friday for an explanation from Orleans Parish Sheriff Susan Hutson about her sudden decision to part ways with 4 of her top executives.
All of this coming after eyewitness investigator Mike Pearlstein exposed controversy inside the office over putting up 13 top deputies in hotel rooms while they worked parade security at Carnival. The sheriff's office said Hutson would present her staff reorganization today. Right now, this is Sheriff Susan Hutson speaking right now. Let's take a listen in.
Of the men and women of this agency and what they've accomplished on a daily basis. And we are looking to achieve even greater heights in the years to come. I am depending on the seasoned professionals already in place in this organization to continue their good work and to continue meeting the needs of the office in support of sustaining our mission. So thank you for that, and I'll answer any questions.
Sheriff, what were the reasons for these separations?
There was no one reason. What we're trying to do, though, is move forward decisively. The 2022 to 2023 was a transition period for us. Now we're ready to move forward, to make leaps forward. And so that's what we're doing now, transitioning into a new era in the office.
Sheriff, did any of the leaks or the emails have anything to do with this, and do you believe that any of them are involved in it?
I want to be very clear that any media stories have nothing to do with the changes that I'm making. None. This is all about us moving forward as an organization. So nothing to do with that.
Was this in the works before the stories came out?
I had been looking at coming up on my 1-year anniversary for a while. And so, again, it's not related to one thing. These decisions were already in motion and pending my 1-year anniversary coming up.
But Sheriff, we've seen quite a bit of friction among those top staffers. How much of a role did that play?
This personnel moves were totally about moving the organization forward. I have a mission, and I keep my eyes on that mission every day. And that is about reforming this jail and helping to reform parts of this system. That has nothing to do with the changes that we're making.
So who's staying on as a consultant, and what are the terms of that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Who is staying on as part of a transition, and what are the terms of that transition?
Assistant Sheriff Kristen Morales, who is over IT and some of our investigative services divisions, is going to stay forward and help us to transition. As you know, one of the most important things that I'm focused on is having a smart and efficient jail over here, and that's all about the technology. We are moving forward with the city on ARPA funds to refurbish this jail, the old technology, to make it a smart jail so that we can be more efficient in managing the resident population.
So how long is she staying on?
As long as it takes to transition.
Do you have a question on I think they got all of mine, honestly. Will she be training someone in this position as a transition period?
No, that the purpose is just to make sure that we don't drop any balls going forward. So we've got the ARPA funds, we've got RFPs out there. We just need to make sure that the business of the organization continues forward. And then I'll make the decision about new hires coming on board with the help of our new Human Resources Director, Shandon Davis.
Do you have interim staff stepping up?
Yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, we have seasoned professionals in place who've been here for decades who are going to help pick up that slack until we can hire a permanent leader over their particular division.
Now, all of this seemed quite sudden. I saw emails in which they were fully engaged in the business of the sheriff's office, and then suddenly, post Mardi Gras, announcement of they're leaving the building. So, if you're saying this was in the works for some time, why did it come as such a surprise to them?
I can't speak for them. All I can tell you is what my plans were, and I had talked about transitioning during this first year into our second year, where we're really moving forward with complying with this consent judgment, moving this office forward, becoming a better organization, and so that's what I'm focused on.